guys, it's me, Tiffany. I decided to do something different, and I'm sorry if it's echoey. I'm in a room different than where I normally record, but the way I record my game setup, it just doesn't work with a webcam, and I don't have a PlayStation Eye or anything. This is how it is. I'm sorry. So I decided to do a little tier thing. I know the trends kind of died down a little bit with this particular site, but I decided why not. I already looked up a few of them. I thought about Kingdom Hearts, and a lot of them had like every version of every game. Like they had like Chain of Memories 3 or 4 times and all that. And I know you can make your own, but I'm too lazy. I was like, I actually haven't played a Final Fantasy game on my channel. I've talked about it in some of my, like, especially Kingdom Hearts Let's Plays. But I thought, hey, why not? I haven't played every Final Fantasy game, so I'm only going to rank the ones I've actually played. And I've played some side ones, but I'm just doing main series for now, or World of Final Fantasy would be very high on the list. Alright, so 1. I've played the, what was it? Origins? Like when it was on Origins where it's like 1 and 2. I'm going to count them individually. I'm going to give it a B. It has a very great feel of like a traditional JRPG. And you know, it's way different. Like if you haven't played 1 and you haven't played the original JRPG, because I know I'm kind of old, but it definitely fits right into that category. And if you look at that and you look at 15, you're not going to know what's going on. You're just not. Okay, 2 is weird. Like, I don't hate it, but I don't really care to replay it unless that was something I was going to do for here, but I don't really have a way. I don't have Origins on a computer. I don't think you can buy it on Steam. You might can. I'm not sure. Okay. Let's see. I played 3 on the DS, and I really liked it as a kid. I haven't replayed it as an adult, but I remember loving it, and I would take my little DS around with me everywhere. And I stayed up when I wasn't supposed to play. I loved it. I've never played 4, so I'm skipping 4. And I've never played 5, but I've watched a Let's Play of 5, and that was really fun to watch. So I'm going to leave 4 and 5 out. 6. 6 is a good one. 6 is like the last time it's more of a traditional JRPG. It plays really well for when it was made. It's not awkward. The story's alright. It doesn't, I mean, all of the Final Fantasy games are a little repetitive as far as you fight monsters, you level up, yada yada yada. But for the most part, we don't mind it. A lot of games are like that, even Pokemon. But yeah, I'll give 6 a solid A. It's not my favorite, but as far as the old games, I think 6 is better than 3, but since this is my personal opinion and I'm not doing necessarily a critique on every little aspect of the game and just what makes me happy, 3 has a special place in my heart, but I really like 6. I really did. Alright, so 7, where is it at? I played it on my PS2 because it was backwards compatible, and I got it late because like when it first came, whatever year it came out, I wasn't really playing Final Fantasy at the time. We just kind of got old games from Replays or GameStop, or sometimes Blockbuster when they had sales. I remember playing it, but I was so young. But when it came out for PS4, I actually sat there and I played most of it. I didn't 100% it, but unpopular opinion, I do not think it's the best Final Fantasy. But it's fine. Like, I like it. I'm excited for the remaster because the original's ugly. I'm a little concerned because I know they're changing how you fight, and I'm not sure how I feel on that. But I'm going to give it a B. 8. I feel like 8 doesn't get enough attention, and it's finally put on the PS4, and I'm glad. I thought they were going to skip it, but I actually think 8 is better than 7, and I'm going to give it... No. I'm going to give it an A. I love the characters in it. It's still an ugly game, but that's alright. Where is 9? Alright. 9. Vivi. A. I put 4 there. I'm stupid. I am sorry. There we go. I should have recognized that. I know Roman numerals better. I don't know why I put 4 up there. Like, that was 9? I apologize. My favorite Final Fantasy game is 10. I love it. It's right in the middle of kind of the old. Like it's like a good mish in between the two. Okay, I never played 11, but I don't think 11 and 14 are fair because MMOs, I really enjoyed it and it felt really different at the time when it first came out, but I saved my allowance up to get it. I was kind of disappointed because I got 10 late and then I found out, ooh, I didn't even notice the number because I don't think I knew Roman numerals when I was like that age, but played it later in life and I really liked it. I'm going to give it an A. I'm only going to do 13. I'm not going to do 13-2 or Lightning Returns. I haven't played Lightning Returns. I've watched videos on it, but I don't feel like it's fair to rate a game that I haven't done. And I didn't do 10-2. I played 13-2. 13. I know a lot of people hate it. I actually don't. The first time I put it in, I was like, what is this? This does not feel like Final Fantasy. I came back to it 2 or 3 years later, and I told myself the game is called Lightning, not Final Fantasy. I actually played it till the end. I loved it. I really did. Whatever. It's not as high as 10. 10's linear for a good chunk of the game, actually. There's a good chunk of it, but it does it differently. Like you can explore a little bit more instead of it just being like hallways at the beginning of the game. And maybe people just like satire against religion more than government. But I'm going to give 13 a B. And it's still pretty good. Like, I've never played a Final Fantasy game I hate. So, there's that. I'm not going to count 14. I've played it a little bit. I played it for like a month and a half. But it's hard for me to justify paying monthly for a game, even if it is fun. 15. I started it twice. And I never finished the story on my own. I watched the rest of it. And I eventually want to play the whole thing. It kind of let me down a little bit. And I think it looks amazing. And I like some of the fighting aspects of it. But it just didn't do it for me. I'm going to give it a C. That's it. Like I said, I'm leaving these out. So guys, that wasn't the end of the recording. So that's why there isn't exit or goodbye. Because I did several tiers. But I decided to split them up because I went into detail and the video was just long. If you enjoy this or enjoy hearing me talk about games outside of just my normal Let's Plays, let me know in the comment section below what you'd like me to talk about. And if this is the first time you've been on my channel, I mostly do Let's Plays, and every game I've done is in playlists on my channel to make it convenient for you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.